Okay, so went out to eat with some coworkers, and we went to On the Border, and holy shit, is it horrible! I mean, it's a Mexican restaurant. It's supposed to be, and you go into some of these places, you get your little thing of chips, and you get your little dipping salsa, and the chips are huge. I mean, they're like the size of your face. But the ones we got were burned, and I don't know if y'all, many of you know that I work as a prep cook in a restaurant, very busy restaurant that we're kind of slowing down a bit right now. But we do a lot of stuff like we fry chips. We get these uncooked chips, tortilla chips, and we fry them. And we put seasoning on them. These were fried, you can tell. But the problem is they were overcooked. And then when we told the guy they were overcooked, he took them away and he brought another bowl out of overcooked fries or chips. Because you took them out of the same batch, they're still going to be overcooked. So, and then they weren't seasoned. There's no salt or anything. It was just bad. So, we get our food and the beans. Refried beans. Mexican, Hispanic meal staple. Like the Spanish rice and whatnot. They're usually a lot of flavor. Well, these beans were watery and bland. And they had little chunks of, I thought at first was I don't know what kind of cheese it is. I really have no clue what cheese it is. The cheese was bland. But they literally, there was no seasoning in of any kind on the beans. The rice. Well, the rice has to be Mexican because they put corn in it. All I could taste was cumin. So I don't know if they just forgot the rest of the stuff to flavor the rice. And I got this skillet which had shrimp, beef, I think it was shredded pork, steak, chicken. And it had squash and zucchini. I don't understand that. Mixed with the onions and the peppers. The only flavoring on that dish was the char from the skillet. Nothing actually was seasoned properly. It was just, holy God, it was horrible. I do not understand how this chain can stay in business. The food and the servers, it wasn't the server's fault. Although he just never really came back to our table after he took the chips away. Because he figured we were going to be problem people. I'm sorry, you bring us burned food, we're not going to eat it. That's it. I mean, I've had bad experiences in restaurants. Everybody has. I'm sure you've had bad experiences. Well, let's have an accident here. All right. But when you bring somebody burned product and then they tell you it's burned and you take it away and you bring back more burned product, you're not really doing your customer a good service. Which, yeah. I would not recommend anybody going there to eat. Wow, are you in just that much of a hurry? Okay, hi. I should play the dash cam for this. It's hilarious. People are just being stupid. But yeah, do not go to on the border at all. I don't know if you have change where you're at. We have the one here. The only reason we went there was because we'd try it out. We were looking for something, and wow, people are just dumb. Good God. This is my first food review. Only because it is just so bad. I mean, I've gotten to like, I love, if I want a steak and I don't want to cook it at home, my ass is going to Texas Roadhouse. They have good steaks. And if you're going to do it, I get the whatever steak and 2 baked potatoes loaded. That's good. That's my sides. Because I love baked potato. And steak's usually pretty good. If I want Mexican, I'm definitely not going there again. We have a lot of. I went to Google. Holy God, there's so many Mexican restaurants in Anchorage. It's insane. And we have a local chain here. They've got 20 or 25 locations. It's Taco King, Burrito King. They're not bad. They're a good elevation above Taco Bell, but it's all local, fresh made, and they do a good justice on their stuff. They really do. I mean, the food's decent. The price is comparable. They have this huge fucking burrito. You know those little styrofoam trays with the big side piece in it? It fills that section, and then they put some beans and rice in there. Their beans and rice are good. On the border, no, not good. I mean, I'm full, but I'm not happy full. Because I ate it all because we're paying for it. We may as well eat the shit. I could have sent it back. I don't know what I'd have gotten in return because nothing is flavored. I just do not understand how you can have a restaurant and you wow, you're going fast. And you can have you have your recipes, and if you're a chain, that means you have set recipes, set standards, and your cooks, they're not chefs, these are line cooks, and they're probably not very experienced. You give them the rest. I mean, I'm a prep cook. I have a set of recipes that I follow. Every single recipe must be followed the exact same way every single time. We have set ingredients. We use these ingredients over and over and over and over. We mix things the same way over and over and over and over for consistency. Because when you come into our restaurant, you will get the same food you had the last time if you order the same thing. The only difference might be if you get a steak, it might be a little more cooked or a little less cooked than you had the last one. And that's going to happen. But the basic ingredients are always going to be the same. The flavoring is always going to be the same. Literally, we measure everything. And as one of the prep leads, I make sure we measure everything. And we take care of everything. And everything's the same way. I just do not understand how they got away with this freaking. They don't. There was the only thing I could taste in the rice was cumin. The beans had nothing in them. They were just water. Literally, they were soggy, refried beans, and in fact, they were undercooked. Because when I put into one, it was crunchy. So, I don't understand. I got a frog thing in my throat. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going at 50,000 miles an hour down the road for you. Jackass. Fuck you, too. Jesus, people suck ass. What is that on the road? Somebody lost their hat. Somebody lost their hat. Yay, hat. So, but you know, my literal review of On the Border is: do not go. Do not waste your money. Do not even attempt to sit there and go because you think you might have a better experience. The guy said, "We make everything in batches, so it's all the same." And my response was, if you make it all the same and it's all nasty, and it's all not seasoned, then nothing you're serving is flavored. Well, yeah, his little man bun thing was not impressing anybody. I mean, he seemed like a nice enough kid, but I think he's fucked. He was going to keep working there. And it's not his fault, but if he's going to work in a place that people are going to mock and ridicule the food because the food's nasty, then he's going to have to suffer the consequences of working in a place that serves nasty food and probably wants to get the hell out of there as fast as he can to go to some place that serves better food, and he's going to make better tips and better, it all rolls down home. If I'm not happy, I'm not tipping well. I will tip, but you're not going to get my full support because you don't come back to the table, you don't check on things. I never saw a manager at our place. Even Texas Roadhouse does it because they did it when I was there. The managers come around and check to make sure everything's kosher, that you got your food, that it's well, that it's cooked, that you're happy. Didn't see a manager at all. I don't even know if there's one there. I really don't. Yeah, it's not sitting well. But yeah, I would not ever go there again. Or if you haven't gone yet, I just wouldn't go. I go to Taco Bell before I go there. And I'm mad at Taco Bell because they don't have Dr. Pepper anymore. At least that was what the idiot told me when they gave me Diet Pepsi. Well, look, 2 old cabbies. That's funny. So yeah, I don't even know if it was the fact they didn't have Dr. Pepper anymore, or the fact that, dude, that guy is dismantling his truck in that freaking building. In there, oh, that was funny. And he had stuff all over the ground. Ah, tired. But that's my review. That's my opinion. You can take it, you can leave it, you can go try it if you want. I'm never going to go back. I wouldn't tell anybody that I work with or know that I'm never going to go there because the food sucks. And, try it out if you want. You take my opinion or not. I'm no food critic. I've just been working as a cook for, 15, 16 years now. Something like that. And I've made pretty decent food for the most part. I've burned stuff here and there, but yeah, it's is that guy gonna try to do a Huey? Yes, he is. All right. They read to this. Oh, he's doing what too. They read to this intersection, so U-turns are a little more difficult now, but you can still do them because it's I don't know. It's not a roundabout thing, but it's a turn and go thing. I don't know. But I'm getting home, and I got some stuff to open up, more unboxings to do. And I'm off next 2 days, which is nice. Zoom. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's informative. And I hope you go find some place good to eat, because I didn't. Later.